What is up, guys? It's D-Train, and I'm back with some Roblox Survive the Killer. Now, today I have just some information for you. This is the new and improved, updated Survive the Killer value list. So the value list, what it does is it just tells you what each thing is worth. It gives you a rarity scale from 1 to 100. So, or sorry, normal knives have a rarity of 1 to 100. If there's less than 1,000 copies, it has a rarity of 100 to 125. If there's a rarity, if there's less than 150 copies, it goes all the way to a rarity of 300. Then it has a demand scale, 1 to 100, and let R be rarity and D be demand with the value, and it has some math. You don't have to do the math, but what it does is it helps you understand what you're getting in a trade, what is valuable, what's not valuable, what to trade, just so that you don't get ripped off in those trading servers. Now, this one is created by Jesse and Statistics. If you don't know Jesse, he is the community manager for Slice Entertainment, which makes Survive the Killer. So he is a big deal in the Survive the Killer community, which tells you that this thing is legit and it's probably the most official list that you're going to find. Let's go ahead and look at some of the aspects here. This is just the information page. If you get onto the bottom, you can check the tabs. Here are some of the limited knives. They have all the way from 20 value. As you go down, you get more valuable. So here you have kind of like your mummy and snaky, and you go down, you can get to some of these friendly spirits, grave robber, blah blah blah. So rarity here, demand here, value here. Let's look at some of these. So let's look at Arachnophobe or Vampire Vanquisher. It's got a rarity of 20, demand of 35, and a value of 1,650. Arachnophobia, on the other hand, has a rarity of 45, value of 65. Sorry, demand of 65 and a value there. It's pretty much tied to the Blade of the Wicked. So when you go to a trade, you can go back to this value list and be like, okay, he's given me 2 items worth 20,000 with the value of 20,000 for a item with the value of 62,000. I'm getting ripped off by 22,500. So you can really make sure that you're not going to take an L on some of these trades. Now that's interesting. Arachnophobia and Axe of the Reaper have such a high value. Let's compare them to Nox. Gilded Hearts, Wings of... If they're actually more rare. Actually, yeah, more rare and less in demand than Wings of Cupid. They have a higher value. Interestingly enough, Frostbite has a huge value, so is the Special Snowflake. I have those and I haven't even thought about that. Interesting. Nox. I can't even find Nox. But you get the hint here. Now, Crimson Crusader, Fae. I actually did a versus battle of these 2 knives before. They're Crimson's a little bit more rare and a little bit less valuable than Fae, or in demand, I should say, but it's much more valuable. Galaxy knocks them all out of the park. But anyways, you have shop knives, you have crate knives. Obviously, Nox is the big dog there. Not near as valuable as some of those other ones. Limited killers. You have your Corrupt Doc, which is more valuable than the Corrupt Alfred. So this is a really, really good list to check if you don't know what's valuable and what is. That's the value system. So if you ever need anything, ever need to know what's valuable, if you're taking a loss in a trade, you got a big trade that you're just debating on to see if you're going to lose or not, check the value table, value chart, help yourself out. I will put the link in the description and in the pinned comment so that you have access to that. Anyways, guys, thanks for coming, and I'll see you guys next time.